right.
Absolutely.
Well, I see myself in the background. Oh, now I see Kevin.
Of my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, folks.
Put a background
everyone
on
see the
Gabrielle.
screen?
Be cool.
Cool, honey bunny.
She has to put on the same one that you have so that
Yeah, find this weird
since you're in the
weeaboo.
same room.
Send
But
me.
then it would mean that your room is perfectly symmetrical. Like,
Yep. I did
you
it
have the
that way.
same anime posters up on both sides of the room.
Yep.
All right, guys. Welcome
Just
back.
type in like anime room or something.
Welcome back to the Lost Mine of Fandelver, episode 4, the Red Brands. This recap,
Red Brands.
This recap was a little bit longer because I wanted you guys to remember the many conversations you had with many different people. So, yeah, a lot happened last episode.
Yeah.
After a series of failure in communication with Sildar, the party finally decided to return to their wagon and bring it back up to the mouth of the Cragmaw hideout. They loaded it up with supplies from the Lion Shield Coster and made their way to Phandalin. Along the way, Sildar told them about Gundren's quest. He and his 2 brothers had found the entrance to the legendary Wave Echo Cave, a mine containing a forge of great magical power, which was shared by humans, gnomes, and dwarves as a provision of a treaty known as the Phandelver's Pact. The cave's location was lost during a war against a massive force of orcs, until the Rockseeker brothers had found it. Unfortunately, when Sildar and Gundren were attacked, Gundren was taken away to a separate location under the direct orders of a mysterious Cragmaw leader known as the Black Spider. Upon arriving in Phandalin, the party sought out the comforts of the Stonehill Inn, where they met a half-elf cleric named Ursa, whose instructions to deliver the supplies to Phandalin had been mistranslated. She eagerly joined the party, and they all imbibed together. The party spoke with several of the bar's attendees, most of whom had harsh words to say about the notorious group of thugs called the Red Brands, who had recently taken to extorting and terrorizing the town, with no response from the town master. The party rented out a single room from the innkeeper, Toblin, and stayed the night in some unusual sleeping arrangements. In the morning, they went to Barthen's Provisions to deliver their supplies. They lied to Barthen regarding the whereabouts of his friend, Gundren, and borrowed his car to help them transport the rest of the goods to the Lion Shield Coster, where they met its chapter head, Linene. She paid them for their troubles and offered her assistance while they were in town. The party then visited the Shrine of Luck, tended to by the beautiful and wounded Sister Gariel, who spurned Cirrus's attempts to charm her, but seemed to take a shine to Ursa. She said she was a member of the Harpers, an organization of do-gooders who sought to bring equality to the land, and asked that they help her in flattering a banshee named Agatha in order to learn the location of a certain spell book in exchange for a few health potions. The party then visited the Sleeping Giant, a tap house which was said to be the stomping grounds of some of the Red Brands. Indeed, once they arrived, they were confronted by a group of the ruffians who exchanged insults with the party before attacking. The party made quick work of the Red Brands, but spared one who gave them the location of the Red Brands' base. He was stripped and dropped naked onto the rooftop of Barthen's Provisions by Kokuku, who hoped he would be impressed into sexual servitude by the proprietor. And that is where we left off.
Perfect.
Sex slave.
Sex slave.
So, I guess where are we right now?
You are currently
front of
at
a
the
thing.
Sleeping Giant Tap House.
Yeah, we just killed like a bunch of dudes, right?
Yeah, there are there are 3 bodies on the ground.
Thick.
And there's one body strewn and splayed across the rooftop of Barthen's Provisions in the distance.
Okay.
And we did learn about a secret passageway in the forest. That much we know now.
Yeah. We don't know
seems to
exactly
be the
where
best
it
way
is,
in.
but yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no. Did we not know exactly where it is?
You don't yet. You know that it exists, but you spoke with Toblin's son, who said that his friend had seen the entrance.
Okay, should we go inside? I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember what we're here for.
We were already inside.
No,
right?
we're outside. I think
You're right outside the door. If you look on roll 20, you're right outside.
We checked their bodies.
You did check their bodies. You looted them already.
Oh, cool.
And we're all still full health. None of us took any damage, right? We're all pretty good.
I feel
No,
like super killed them.
we took damage.
We did?
You guys did?
Yeah,
took a little
we were
damage,
at 11 out of 16
Mm.
for our health.
Okay.
But you're mostly good. 11 and a 16 is still pretty.
Ursa can probably heal you if you want.
Give us a heal.
Sure. What do I do? I forgot how to work
Press
things.
Z. I don't know.
No.
Assuming that's your heal.
Wait, hang on. I can find this. Give me a sec.
Yeah, you have to key map all your spells.
Yep.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds.
I heal 6.
Oh,
Cool.
how do we
Awesome.
heal? I don't remember.
I think you just changed it, right?
Just
I
change
just
your health.
changed it, yeah,
your
back
HP,
to
yeah.
16.
We rested as well, right?
You did, yeah. You rested before this. You slept the night at the Stonehill Inn. But
Yeah.
you came here because you had heard that this is kind of the hangout that a lot of the Red Brands spent their time in. So that's why you came to kind of check it out, and that's when you were accosted by them.
So we should go in.
I think
Let's
so.
go in.
Okay. You enter the bar. It's really run down compared to the Stonehill Inn, and there's a bartender there, but there aren't any other patrons. It's just a single half-orc bartender, and
Aw,
he
yeah.
looks up at you, and he's kind of like, he looks exhausted. Okay, like he's been working a few days in a row.
Relatable.
But he just goes, "So you finally took care of him, huh?"
Well, we were just looking for a drink.
Well, drinks are on the house, I suppose. And he pours a few glasses of ale for you guys.
Works for
Oh.
me.
And he says, ever since those thugs moved into town, business hasn't been too good. They don't actually like paying that much themselves, so I've kind of been running on fumes over here. But I'm glad you took those 4 out. They were some of the most annoying.
Well, I know you were just being kind, but have a silver for your generosity.
Much obliged, sir. Much obliged.
I'm
In
removing
fact, we
this,
might even be of more service. Here, you say that they're causing quite a trouble. You know where we can find more of them?
Well, I overheard them talking to you. That the one that you flew away, and not sure where you took him to.
It's none of your business. None of your business.
Yeah, no, I'm not asking.
We
Okay.
handled it.
But
You care to join?
they mentioned the Tresendar Manor, which is up the hill a ways. I guess it stands to reason they'd use it as a hideout. It's been abandoned for years, but I don't really see anyone going in and out of the building proper. Although there are some crypts nearby it. Maybe they'd have trouble fitting very many people in there, but
Gangstas?
maybe they built it out. What?
Are we talking Crips Gangstas?
Not that kind of crypts.
Oh.
Crypts, where
That's what I
bodies are
heard.
buried.
I love that.
Do they like the color blue?
Actually, they're more like Bloods because they wear scarlet capes.
Wait, do we know how many there are? Like, of the gang?
Oh, they seem to be everywhere. I don't know. Gosh. I've seen at least a couple dozen faces coming by here. All of them wearing those capes. But you know, they've kind of been rampaging throughout town, so I couldn't tell you how many there are exactly.
Any of them have any sort of abilities? Have you seen anything magical about any of them, or are they more or less peasants?
You know, they mention a guy. Glass staff is what they call him. They weren't too clear on details, but it made him sound like the guy in charge at least. Don't know anything about him. With a name like that, sounds a little magical to me.
Oh, that's not where I went with that name. That's okay. Well, friends, what do you say we quit bothering this fine man and let's head out, head on our own way.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
He says, anytime you need a drink, it's on the house again.
Woohoo.
Sweet. Okay,
All
so
right.
let's,
Need a drink
let's
again.
let's walk outside real quick so we can talk.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so we're outside. Well, what do you guys want to do next? I think we need to return this cart to the shopkeeper. Make sure he's all
Yeah.
good. And then we have a few basically like quests that we can do.
Mhm.
We have the priestess woman wants us to do something for her. We have to go find Gundren's brothers. And then we can clear out the town of these brigands. But I don't really see what clearing out the town of these brigands is going to do for us, but it's just kind of like a nice thing to do.
Feels like the right thing to do.
A nice
Yeah,
thing to
I-
do.
The priestess one again?
Isabel, what were you going to say?
I was just agreeing. I think we should help them.
Help the town out.
Yeah, I mean, we got rid of
Yeah.
5 of them. He says there's about 24, so that means there's probably about 20 left.
We'll be the new gang in town.
Yeah. We deliver
You could
sex
definitely
slaves and offer protection.
You could definitely leverage the goodwill in town. People might be a little looser lipped with
Sorry.
their information
That's
if
right.
they knew you were the ones who took out the red brands.
Didn't somebody already stand up against them?
One guy you learned, you remember that at the Stonehill Inn, someone had mentioned that there was a guy named let me see, Theldendrar, who is a local woodcarver, and he stood up to the red brands when they came by. A few of them came by his shop and kind of gave the eyes to his wife. He spoke out against them, and they killed him.
Oh, he got dead?
Mhm.
I thought he was alive still.
They
Okay.
grabbed his body, and now his wife and his kids have gone missing as well.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
There goes my theory.
Do we want to talk to the the town master? I don't know how government works. What's the guy who won't do anything about the red brands? Do we want to talk to that
Yeah,
guy?
the town
Town
master.
Oh, town master.
Or do we want to just go straight to the manor?
Should we take the cart back?
Yeah, we'd definitely take the cart back, but I mean after that. Any
Yeah,
thoughts?
you can go to the town master.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So let's go
Okay.
take the cart back. Let's go talk to the shopkeep, see what he's doing with his new friend.
Okay. You arrive at Barthen's Provisions with the cart in tow, and Barthen comes out and he says, "You know, it's the funniest thing. There's a man on top of my roof. How did that happen?"
Christmas.
It's a gift.
Christmas.
He goes, "Now, I'm
Christian.
not-"
I want to be clear, this is Christian Christmas.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
The new thing.
He
You
was
should try it.
He was stripped down to his bare naked parts.
Oh, it must have been a good boy.
Now, between you and me, I'm not complaining, but I suppose I should give him a job or something.
Oh, you can give him a job. I'm sure you'll find something for him to do.
I'm sure I will. I've got lots of chores around the house and the store that he can help with. Are you bringing back my cart now?
Yes, yes. Thank you for loaning it to us.
Oh, yes, of course. Anytime you're in need of a cart or supplies, you're welcome in my shop.
Yes, well, glad, and I'm glad you have a new friend. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Yes, a
I'm
friend.
sure. Yes, I'm sure he can lend a hand for your job.
My friends come with many benefits, as I find. All right. And he heads back in his shop and tends to the counter.
I really wanted to keep going with the entendres, but it's okay.
So you guys heading to the town master now?
Yeah, let's go to the town master.
Okay, awesome. So we're moving now to the town master's hall. And it looks a little something like that.
Wow,
Damn.
that's
The
shitty.
town master's hall has sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. Posted on a board next to the front door is a notice written in common. It reads, "Reward, orcs near Wyvern Tor. Those of a mind to face the orc menace should inquire within." The notice bears the town seal and an indecipherable signature.
Okay. Do we head in?
What is it that this town isn't dealing with?
Hmm?
Like, what is it that is this town not dealing with? Because I feel like it's.
Yeah,
seems
right.
everything-
They're on hard times right
It's
now.
like
I
a
think that
Dutch
the-
village.
I think that the orcs aren't even doing anything. They just don't like orcs. They're just super
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah, they're like they're moving too close,
Yeah.
driving
I mean,
property values down.
I don't like orcs either, to be honest.
It's like my grandma
That's
hating
right.
Mexicans. Grandma, your mom was illegal.
Doesn't matter.
That's how I know.
But she was illegal
Hey.
the right way.
Like Voldemort.
Okay, so someone roll a history check.
I can do
Someone with
that.
good history.
Mine's terrible. You don't want me to.
Someone rolling it?
Yeah, I got a 16.
16. Okay, great. You know that Phandalin actually has no functioning government, but the townsfolk elect someone to serve as town master each year. The town master serves as a judge in minor disputes and keeps any records that need to be kept. And you happen to also know that the current town master is a male human banker named Harbin Wester. And he is the person who greets you as you enter the hall. And he looks a little something like this. And he says,
Oh my
"Hmm,
god.
It is nice to see fresh new faces in the town of Phandalin. My name is Harbin Wester. Now, how can I help you today?"
Hey, Nani Nani.
Oh my god, that is him. It's the fucking guy
I mean, it
from
says right
Pocahontas.
there. It says right there the big "See how I glitter" vibe.
See how I glitter.
That's true.
Looks like the bad guy in Pocahontas.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what we
we're
were talking
talking
about.
about.
Oh, is that what they did?
Yeah.
Yep, and that's the picture of him from the campaign's book. So, and he says, "How can I help you today?"
Yes, actually, we were here because we think we might be able to help you.
"Oh, I see. And with what could you
savages.
possibly help me?"
Yeah, we understand that you've been having a savage problem recently.
Savages. I hope you don't-
Savages.
Barely even human. Now, I hope you don't refer to the mercenary guild who's taken up post in our town. They're
My
really
God, I
not
hate
all
this
that
guy.
much trouble, really.
Not the mercenaries, no, the Redbrands, the gang that has taken up residence.
But that is all they are, a mere mercenary guild. They pose no real threat to Phandalin society, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, a few of them tried to kill us a few minutes ago, but go on about how they're not a threat.
Terribly sorry. Oh, well, yes, they have been known to get violent on occasion, but, you know, it is part of Vandalin's customs not to become embroiled in any sort of long-term conflict with mercenaries and such sorts.
Well,
We wouldn't want to rock the boat, would we?
We intend this to be a very short conflict. Don't you worry.
I would
Does
rather
he have
you
a?
not.
Does he have an ulterior motive?
Yeah, we need to roll some
I
checks on
can-
this
yeah.
guy.
Yeah, sure. Roll.
Quick question: do we have any classes that can stealth?
Yeah.
Because
We have several.
someone should steal his cane from underneath him.
There's
What
no
am I
goblin
rolling?
teeth on it.
Why his cane? Steal his leg.
But you can put the
No,
teeth
the
in
cane.
That's cool.
I want to see him fall over and try to get up.
I want to find his pug first.
Definitely has a pug.
Someone roll an insight check on him.
I'll roll insight. I've got +5 on that.
Oh,
Yo.
hell yeah.
He's a chippy.
That's cool. I can see everybody's rolls. on it.
21.
I noticed that too.
21.
Yeah, that's new,
21.
right?
Yeah, that's
You.
new.
I didn't see that before.
Yeah,
What did you
D&D
roll
Beyond
on?
has a roll thing now.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
Log.
yeah.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Look at
I didn't
that.
even know that.
Wait, how do you get to that?
It's
It just-
I
right
just-
up by the
it just
hammer and
opens.
by the builder. Hammer and anvil.
Here, I'll
Next to
roll,
long
Oh.
rest.
and then you
dope.
can see.
Sick.
Damn it! Now I can't lie anymore.
Oh, you can actually see. Oh,
I got
See
a
it
natural
loading,
20,
like,
actually.
while they're rolling. Holy crap.
You wasted your 20 for the day.
No, that was my only luck.
Fucked up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
miss it. What are we looking at?
I like that
So
one
if
better.
you look at if you're on D&D
Your
Beyond
calculator.
and you look at the campaign
Oh,
name up in the top right and you see that little speech bubble with a minus sign on it, click that and you can see everyone's rolls, kind of like Roll20.
oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
That
Wow,
one's
that's
way
very
better
new.
because you can just click on your stuff instead of
Yeah,
having
you
to
don't
do
have to
the
type everything.
roll
Yeah.
and slashes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. Awesome. Okay. So, Michael, you intuit that this man is a little bitch. So he doesn't seem like he's like sympathetic to the Red Brands. He seems more like he's just afraid of them and utterly intimidated by them and really just doesn't want to get into it with them. Kind of like he might want to just run through the end of his term and not have to be the one who deals with them because he doesn't want to lose his other leg.
Hmm. Hey, Cirrus. I think we need to outscare this guy. Turns out he's just scared of them. If we make him more scared of us,
Mhm.
he'll tell us everything we
Intimidation
want.
roll.
We
On
got
it-
intimidation
on
for
it, my
sure.
feathered friend.
Intimidation roll.
Okay. Let me put it this way to you. I'm sorry, I did not catch your name. What is your name, good sir?
My name is Harbin Wester.
And, Mr. Wester,
Yes.
when was it that the Redbrands moved in?
Oh, it was a couple of months ago, I suppose. I don't really pay much attention to them.
Well, you're going to pay attention to us now.
Oh, my.
Because if
I
you
wait till
don't...
Oriole rolled a 20.
What'd you get?
Oh,
We
you already...
rolled a 20
Okay.
for
To what?
intimidation.
Oh,
Yeah, I see it.
he
We
kind
just
of his
look
eyes
intimidating from the
widened.
back. or something?
Because if you don't, I will get my orc friends here to have a talk with you.
Says now, I have in this very building a member of the Lord's Alliance who would not take kindly to such talk, such threats against an elected official.
And what might this member of the Lord's Alliance name be?
He goes, oh, well, I'll show you. And he opens a door and there's a little office in that looks like it's just kind of starting to get put together with maps and scrolls and stuff. And inside at a table sits Sildar. And he says, why, hello there.
Hello,
How's it going,
Sildar.
friends? Hello.
Lord Sildar.
What's all this commotion then?
we were just telling our friend Wilbur here that we're going to deal with the Red Brens in this town, whether he likes it or not.
Oh,
Preferably
well, jolly
not.
good. Best of luck. Oh, they're good for it, Harbin. They saved my life, and they can handle themselves. They're quite competent, I've found. You're in good hands. And he winks at you guys. And Harbin looks flustered. And
Good.
these strangers, foreigners, coming into my town, acting as though they own the place. I own the place.
Can I
He
grab?
says it's mine for the
Can I
taking.
grab him and intimidate him?
Go
Okay,
for
so I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna roll. I rolled a 21. I mean, that's with my modifier.
it. Roll a
Oh.
perception check.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
16 flat.
You smell urine as he soils himself. From
Call
how scared
me-
he is when you grab him.
Call me an outsider and an outcast. One more time.
No, I'd much rather not, if it's all the same to you. All right. If you do believe that it's worth it to stir the pot with this mercenary guild, I suppose I shan't stop you. They are lawbreakers, after all, and if you could rid the town of them, I suppose the town would be in a better place altogether. So do what you will.
Let's get out of here, guys. This Wilmot guy is a piece of crap.
If you really wanted to do some good for the town, you'd help us out with the orc problem as well.
Did you guys hear that? Oriole?
Yeah.
East on the Tribal Trail, travelers have reported trouble with a band of orcs near Wyvern Tor. I would offer 100 gold pieces to any group that can take care of the problem.
Are we gonna do
Interesting.
that first,
If we
or
kill
are we
him,
gonna
how
do
much
the?
gold do we get?
Yeah, I'm about sick of
His
this guy.
corpse.
Who has been reporting these problems with the orcs? Because I don't really take your word for much of anything.
Oh,
Offense
travelers.
meant.
Oh.
Yes, this plot stinks of urine.
Yeah.
Travelers abound in Phandalin, as you see here before me, a group of travelers. Others like you have reported some difficulty traversing the tribal trail because of these orcs ambushing different parties who cross the land. It is quite a problem. I would not involve myself if it were not a considerable issue.
Well, that's clear. If we see orcs, we will make friends with them and have them come back and kill you.
Oh.
I'm kidding, Wilbur.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, you are a funny tiefling. Good day now. And he walks into his office and locks the door.
I love hearing you laugh twice.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was my
Did we do the orc first? I think we should go for the what is it? The red brands.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I feel like we'll see the orcs on our way out anyway. If they are there.
Yeah.
But I think we should deal with the Red Brands before we do.
Yes, it's
Was
having a much
that-
bigger impact.
Was that secret entrance? What was it leading to? Was it leading to where they were?
Theoretically, yeah. The kids saw some red brands hiding or like hanging out around it, and they scared him off when he got too close. And then the red brand that you spared, for better or worse, outside of the sleeping giant, said that he knew of a hidden entrance somewhere in the forest.
So do we kidnap the kid or take us there? Borrow
could talk
him
to
for
the
The
kid,
Chloe.
or we
a
could
while.
borrow.
We need to borrow the kid.
Oh yes, I can go get him.
The special connection.
Well, actually, I'm not sure how this works in D&D speak. I'm sure it has been done many times, but like, can multiple like can we split up the party?
But theoretically, yeah.
Okay, so Mike, if you want to fly back to our presumably clothed friend now, um,
He did mention that he was a new recruit who he didn't actually know where in the forest the hideout was.
oh
I
okay,
think we got the
The
most we could out of him.
entrance
I think the child might be able to give some
was the
pointers.
child.
The child with the foot.
Mhm.
he reminds me of the babe.
Sildar says, "A moment, friends. I've done some poking around town, and
Oh wait, Sildar's still here. Hi, Sildar.
Guys, I forgot about him.
I've done a bit of poking around, and I've found quite a bit of interesting information from the locals. Now, I must remind you, as a member of the Lord's Alliance, my goal is to bring law and order to Phandalin. This Wave Echo Cave that the Rockseeker brothers are trying to discover the entrance to. I believe that if it were to be put back into production, it would bring prosperity to the town and the region. And we wouldn't have to worry about ruffians such as the Red Brands taking over towns anymore. I really think that we need to find Gundren at some point. I encourage you to keep the pressure on these Cragmaw goblins. As an incentive, I can give you 500 golden pieces if you can locate Cragmaw Castle and defeat its chieftain. Hopefully, you'll find Gundren in the process. Just wanted that on your, not radar, because that's not a thing here. I wanted that on your maps. Although I don't know where Cragmaw Castle is, so I can't literally put it on your maps, but
No waypoint?
no, I'm sorry. Now, that's for the first part. The second part is what actually brought me here to the first place. Not sure if you remember, but I came here to locate a missing member of the Lord's Alliance, Jarno Albrecht. He's a mage who disappeared while sent out on an advance mission here, and he was exploring the area around Tresendar Manor about 2 months ago, shortly after arriving in Phandalin. If you could investigate this manor and the surrounding area and find and bring back Jarno, or what's left of him, if that may be the case. He's a short, dark-bearded human wizard in his 30s. If you could find him as you're taking care of this Red Brand threat, it would be of the utmost importance to me. Could you do that for me?
What's this wizard to you?
He's another member of the Lord's Alliance. He came here with the same mission as I. I came here to learn his fate. But as we only just got here last night, I've been unable to locate him as of yet. But if you can find evidence around Tresender Manor, it would help in my investigation immeasurably.
Okay.
Did you describe what he'd look like without a beard? What if he shaved?
Then he would be a short, shaved human wizard in his 30s.
God damn it.
He sounds like another daddy. I'm starting to notice a trend in this Lord Alliance.
This is the hot campaign.
The Daddy Alliance. League of Daddies.
League of
I'm into it.
Daddies.
Alright.
He says, yes, and be careful with this Glassstaff figure. I've heard talk of him as well. He sounds like a formidable opponent.
Question:
Leader.
When did your friend Yarno disappear?
A couple of months ago.
And the Redbrands showed up when?
I suppose around the same time.
That doesn't seem weird to you?
I mean, it stands to reason that they might have captured him. He may have been looking into their operation and been captured.
Oh, Sildar, you're thick, aren't you? All right, let's go.
Only where it counts. All right.
You said that he was around Tresendar Manor.
Okay,
Yes.
so we should go there and investigate.
So
Interestingly,
we're
it is
gonna
right
kill
next
Yarno,
to the
right?
forest.
Oh yeah, I forgot we can look at our map.
Yeah, you guys have the map.
Where is that again? Hang on.
Tresendar Manor is to the
It's up
east,
there.
directly ahead of the forest, where we might find that secret entrance. I'd say that's a hotspot.
Sildar, there it is. Yeah, and we were just in
The Townmaster's Hall,
the townmaster's
center of
office.
town.
Should we go through try to find it in the forest?
I think, from the looks of it, Tresendar Manor is up on a hill. It might give us a good vantage point.
Yeah, I agree. I think we should go to Tresendar Manor. Mostly because if we go there and we might find something that gives an indication that what's his name? Yano?
Yeah.
Yarno, yeah.
Yarno, okay, was there. Maybe the same way we found Sildar's armor.
Friends, I'm calling it Yano and Glassstaff. That's the same guy. Trust my
Okay.
sorcerer intuition.
I agree.
Okay.
Are we placing bets?
I'm down to place. I have all the money, but yes, we can play bets. I'm holding all the money.
So we're at the Townmaster's Hall still?
Yeah.
Where are we at?
Like in
Yeah.
the
Okay.
At the Townmaster's.
Now,
And then we're going up to
And then-
Tresendar Manor.
Yeah, real
Question.
quick, because I want to keep everything on our radar, since we're on our maps in our journals. What the Shrine of Luck lady, the one that wanted to fuck Tony.
Ursa.
She Ursa, not Tony. She wanted us to go tame a banshee, and that's out of town, right? We don't have to. That's somewhere out of.
Yeah, we can do that later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
just
can
want to
come
make
back
sure.
to that
That's
one.
a ways away.
Okay,
Okay.
just want to make sure.
now, quick question. That Fandolin Miners Exchange, have you visited that yet? The one place where the gang doesn't mess with people?
You have
Oh.
not.
Mm-mm.
That's
can
real
check it
close to the Townmaster's Hall. Maybe investigate that before heading over to
There and
Tresendar.
then backtrack to the
Yeah, I'm down for
Tresendar
that.
Manor.
Sure.
There's a lot of places that we haven't been to in here, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm down to go
so
to.
we're heading
Let's
to
go to
the
the Miners
Fandolin
Exchange.
Miners Exchange. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You guys make a stop at the Fandolin Miners Exchange. Kind of got a layout like that. And
It has a map.
Mhm. And you enter the guild to find this lady.
Ooh,
Damn.
She's hot.
Mhm.
Apparently,
Awooga.
Where did that horn come from?
Awooga.
She says, "Yes. How can I help you?"
Hello.
With everything.
Ay, 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 ay,
Yes. We're here. We're new in town, and we've been hearing a lot about some trouble that some towners have been having. But we understand that you guys may not have had this trouble. I wanted to know your secret.
You're talking about the Red Brands, yes?
Yes, the Red Brands.
Yes. Well, I suppose they have been quite a problem for most of the town, but they tend to stay away from the Miners' Exchange. They loiter around the Sleeping Giant Tap House. Have you searched around there?
There's 5 less of them around the Sleeping Giant Tap House.
I like your style.
But yes, are you in charge here? Is there anyone else that I can speak with that might know more about the Red Brands?
I am the guild master here, and I'd be the person to talk to, yes.
Wow, what a sexist.
Is there a man nearby?
Yeah.
So sorry, you just interrupted me washing the dishes, sewing, and such things.
Her
Um,
stance says, "Never mind."
Yeah, I was trying to. May we pet your dog?
The dog.
You may try.
Oh shit!
Okay, I try to pet the dog.
Mean dog. What happens?
Animal handling roll.
Yeah, roll an animal handling check.
I rolled a 20.
I rolled a 9.
Oh,
No, your
The
hand's
dog-
gone, bro.
the dog walks up to Kokuku and sniffs him and wags its tail and starts to and asks for scratchies with his eyes. And then
Who's a good boy?
Cirrus comes up behind it and kind of spooks it, like sometimes dogs don't know that someone's behind them, and it starts to growl at him.
Oh no.
Oh, the dog's racist.
Dog.
That's like tieflings.
The meantime.
No, you fucking scared it.
No,
You
it's
don't
Should
get to
racist.
claim racism.
What's
when
his
you-
name?
I can claim racism all the time.
Can we
I'm a
ask what this-
tiefling.
His name is Dog.
What's this lady's
I
marital
Oh,
status?
that's
His
a
dog.
fitting name.
That's a really shitty name for a dog.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put that out there.
It's exactly what the dog is.
I'm gonna name him Cirrus Jr.
You will not be naming him anything. His name is Dog.
Come here,
Are you
Cirrus Jr.
Dog.
I'm
It
rolling.
barks at you, and it looks mad.
It like really hates you.
I know. Everything hates me. I'm a tiefling.
She says, "Look, the group of you look as though you know how to handle yourselves in a scrap, so I'll tell you this.
I just can't handle dogs.
The Red Brands are a problem. They have a base under Tresendar Manor on the east edge of town, and I need them done away with immediately."
Does she have an ulterior motive for that? I'm just skeptical.
Yeah, I think we
I'll roll
should
some
run a
insight.
perception check or insight. Yeah,
Insight check? Okay.
yeah,
rolled a
fair
20.
on her.
I rolled a 9 again.
Yo.
I rolled a 9.
You
Insight.
in
Oh,
Kuku rolled
22,
22,
actually.
yeah.
Cirrus and Kokuku, you can detect that she has some ulterior motives for
just-
wanting.
Just Kokuku. Me
What
and-
did you get?
I rolled a 9.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, Kokuku.
Wait, what did I roll?
Is her ulterior motive
You
to
rolled
be
a
my
13.
girlfriend?
If
Oh,
you're-
What?
That's
don't hate-
very ulterior.
I should say our girlfriend. I
He
guess.
says, the leader, Glassstaff, I need him eliminated. And any correspondence found in his quarters, I need brought to me.
oh, she is so. I don't
Yeah.
know.
What's
I
in
will-
it?
I
You
need
know
to
what?
keep the peace in my town.
Mm.
And I need to make sure that whoever's financing this operation of theirs is rubbed out of existence.
Rubbed out.
Hmm,
And why must we trust you?
Got
I
it.
would like her to rub something out of
Somebody
it.
else
came
rolled
into-
insight.
Babe, what the fuck?
What did he do?
He said, I
Sorry,
want her to rub
my kid-
something out of me.
Begging to get. He's begging for a pagan right now. That's what TJ is.
But to be fair,
That's why she's so
Gabrielle,
rude.
if it's fair, she would also be rubbing something out of you. So that's just how it
true.
works.
We do share
She
genitals.
Is it?
controls
Is
the butt.
isn't? Wait,
It's
yeah,
true.
exactly.
She controls the butt, but she can feel the genitals. What are orc genitals? I'm gonna Google it.
Oh no.
Great Google search.
Genitals.
Me too.
Orc genitals.
Oh god.
It reminds me of those alien dildos that lay the eggs in you.
Oh yeah. Well, like in D&D, like orcs are like black, right? Or are they different color?
Oh, gotcha. I thought you meant like they're like a
This
metaphor
WoW,
for
this
black.
WoW player.
I mean, they are, but
The first thing is this WoW player calculated the size of each race's genitals
God damn it.
for some reason. What do you mean for some reason?
for some reason.
We know
LOL.
exactly the reason.
JK.
Because he wanted to know the size of.
Yeah, exactly.
The same reason I just googled orc genitals. And
wanted to know why.
Yeah.
To put that knowledge to use.
She says, so, for 100 gold pieces, would you be willing to do this?
Can we get some more information about what's his name? Glassstaff?
Yeah. What she
What's
said.
Very
he do you?
mysterious. Unfortunately, I don't have much intel on him, but I do know that
know an awful
the Red Brands all answer to him, and that he prefers to cultivate a sort of mystique about himself. That's all I know, unfortunately. I would
Sounds hot.
also assume that he has a glass staff of some kind.
Like people who work the restaurant.
No, but I like you. You're funny, bird.
Ooh.
The
That's
tiefling,
two people in this room that like me.
the tiefling, my dog doesn't like, so I'll keep my opinions to myself.
Can I roll a persuasion check?
To do what?
Make her like me.
Yes.
Just want
you
someone
can
to
roll a-
like.
You- That's so sad. You may roll a persuasion check, but what are you What are you saying right now? What are you gonna
Yes,
do
yes.
to
Well, I
Are you
just-
down on
persuade
your
her?
knees?
Well, I know what I rolled, so I'm not going to waste anything good on it.
How are you going to?
Did it hurt?
I know. How after being rejected are you going to try to wear her down to the point of texting you back?
So, I'll have you know I own many leather-bound books. My apartment smells of rich mahogany. That's what I got.
That's very interesting.
I rolled a 4 plus a 5 modifier.
That's fascinating.
See?
Why did you decide to volunteer that information again?
Damn.
How did it pertain to any of the rest of this conversation?
You know, I saw the antlers on the wall, and I figured you might be into leather, especially by the way you're.
That is quite a leap to make.
I'm known for making leaps.
Oh, you sound lovely. Known for leaping in leather.
Yeah.
All right. 100 gold pieces to your party if you can take out glass stuff. That's my offer.
Okay. You guys agree to that?
I mean, we're already going over there.
That seemed like the plan from the start, anyway.
Yeah. Well, what was the reward from Sildar?
Like
100.
500.
500?
He offered you 500
To find Yarno.
To find Gundren and the Kragma
Yeah.
leader.
Oh, but nothing for Yarno. He just said he
Nothing
would
for Yarno.
it would be
yeah.
he would feel very nice.
Oh, a
Mhm.
personal
Which fuck that guy.
IOU.
You're supposed to like Sildar. No wonder you're sitting here trying to persuade people to like you by bragging about your leather
Stop
and
trying to make
mahogany.
Sildar
and then
happen.
like,
He's never gonna happen.
We're just jealous because he's out of our league.
It's true.
There was a shockingly small amount of information on orc penises on the internet.
There's a whole LOTR thread about Urukai.
Yeah, but it's like basically they don't have dicks.
No, they do though. They do
this
in the
guy says
books.
they don't.
No. This guy says they don't in the movie. They do, but they shouldn't in the movies. But in the
Oh.
books, they should, because in the movies, the like the
they had
pod
those
thing
weird little placenta things.
with
in
the
ground.
placenta things are a completely Peter Jackson creation, and that's not something that
Yeah,
they
happened
were
in the
corrupted.
books.
This guy argues that half breeds of species are rarely can rarely reproduce. But I guess they still might have dicks. So I don't know.
Right. So that's the first person says they were born in the pod thing, so they don't need the dicks. Why do they have dicks? The second guy's like, well, because they're actually corrupted or they're
they're
fallen
corrupted.
or elves,
Elves, yeah.
so they're not. They would still have dicks.
Hmm
Yeah.
Makes sense to
Unless elves don't have dicks.
I could see them
So,
like.
so Holly, I think that's a yes.
I have never seen an elf, and I've never seen
She's
an elf
listened
before.
to this entire conversation.
I've
and
never
she's
seen
just been
elves.
like,
Does she have an opinion?
she
Yeah, what
says,
does she think? Do I have
Before
a
you
dick,
go-
miss?
she says, I will say one more thing to your party before you depart. They do have dicks,
Plural?
and they are sometimes impressive.
Sometimes impressive.
Sometimes.
Gabrielle, do you have a dick?
Is
'Cause
she?
Since you can feel down there, and like, how many
Apparently I
dicks do
do.
you have?
You got a dick.
News to me.
Oh.
By the way, why don't they really
I
ever
think
bother
she
you here?
just confirmed that she'll have sex with me.
I was also wondering.
So Cuckoo, you ask why they don't
Yeah.
bother?
Yeah.
Because they're afraid of me. My reputation precedes me. I am a woman of means and a woman of motive. And I let that be known.
Could you let it be known to us?
After
Yes,
all,
I
we
just
are
did.
new
I
in
just
town.
informed you.
Oh, is that how you let it be known? You just tell people.
Yes.
I can get behind that.
Put an ad in the paper from time to time.
Interesting.
She says, when people have problems in Phandalin, they often come to me to have them fixed.
Oh, and to pet your dog, because it makes them feel better.
Speaking of fixed,
Yeah, is your dog fixed?
Does
That
she
was
have
really
a pussy?
The dog?
No, the lady. If she has a cat.
Oh.
You can ask her.
Do you have a cat? Little pussy. Pussy cat.
No.
No?
No. I'm allergic.
Oh.
I'm a woman of
It
means
must be
and
known.
motives and allergies.
What no pussy does to a woman. She says,
Allergic to cats.
she looks around and goes, you're still standing here, and I'm having trouble deciding why.
I want you to be my girlfriend.
It's awkward.
I'm really
orc.
nervous.
Awkward orc.
Sorry, what?
Never mind.
Did the one with two heads just say something to me?
Yes.
Scary.
Or-
She
Will you
says,
be our-
other head. Other
Will
head.
you be our
What's the
girlfriend?
first one saying?
Ask her to be our girlfriend.
Why am I taking part in this?
Because it's our genitals.
It's our genitals. Amazing.
She says, I'm sorry, I'm
my-
aromantic.
I was gonna say my second head here wants to know if you'll be his girlfriend.
No, our
mine
girlfriend.
too.
You are part of this.
Why does this feel like difficult?
I
we
don't want
share
to date her.
Girlfriends. Our penis says otherwise.
You're not dating the sister, right? Because like, it's not
She says, you know what I said about orcs earlier?
Hmm.
Would you be half impressive then?
Yeah, but in like, yeah. I don't know. I'm really nervous. You're really pretty. We should leave.
She looks you up and down and says, well, then show it.
Uh,
Go ahead
I roll-
then.
can I roll a perception check to see how big my penis is?
Is that what you
What?
I don't think you would use perception for that.
What?
Well, I don't know.
It's like a
Is it hard to
subjective
How do I
find?
know? It wasn't written in my character profile.
You're gonna roll a constitution check to see
Oh.
if
Can I-
you're a shower or a grower.
Can I do a stealth roll
Alright.
to pants him?
We got a 10.
Got a 10?
Is that an
Or
inches?
a sleight of hand? A sleight of
That's-
hand and stealth to pants him?
You got a 10 in inches?
I don't know. I rolled a 10 and gained my constitution.
Okay. so
Gabriel,
Kokuku-
roll constitution.
Wait, what did you roll, Kokuku?
I don't want to be part of this.
Roll our constitution.
wants to pay
Gabrielle's like, think about grandma, think about grandma, think about
No, where is Constitution?
What's the threshold
here.
for
Next
where
to
you're a
dexterity.
shower or a grower?
Oh no.
Oh shit!
Yes. got a
21.
big Whip that shit out. Or yell.
Kokuku, what did you roll to pants him?
I rolled a 5 sleight of hand.
Oh, you missed, and I'm just gonna punch you.
So you miss, but you kind of like flick his tip a little bit. So and it like, and it engorges him so much that when he pulls his pants down, this enormous veiny Todger falls out, and Halia's eyes actually widen for a moment,
Falls.
but the rest of her face doesn't make any expression. And she goes, "I'll send you a raven."
We gotta go.
Dang, she slid in your DMs.
Yeah, in your ravens.
My raven. Yep.
DRs.
Direct
Do not
raven.
slide into the raven once it arrives.
Do not.
That's so Raven.
That's very raven.
He says goodbye.
Goodbye. As
and
we're walking
ushers you out.
as we're
Bye,
walking
dog.
out, can I please roll a perception check real quick?
I think we forgot his pants.
I rolled a 12.
I'm
let me
keeping them
DM Kevin because this is a.
What are you rolling to perceive?
That's what I'm about to DM to you.
Oh, you're.
What?
Oh, I thought you meant like you're going to dungeon master me, and I was like, what?
No, I'm about to.
What are you sending it over?
Zoom.
Okay.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Okay.
Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom.
You can do that.
Direct message in Zoom.
Direct message the dungeon master.
What did he say? What did he say? What
Oh
did he
no,
say?
he's just direct messaging in Zoom.
Return
Mhm.
shortly.
I can't see it.
It's in
Just be
chat.
in
Just
chat.
normal chat.
In your chat at the bottom.
Oh, don't no one look.
No, it's direct message. Just
It's
you.
direct. Yeah, you can.
I know,
Yeah, but,
but
he's
it was.
sharing his screen.
I was sharing my screen, so and
Oh.
it showed up on the right.
You can show it. I want to see what he says.
If I can show my penis, you can show
Okay.
your DM.
As we're walking out, I reach into my pocket. Why do I have all these goblin teeth in my pocket? Seriously, I got a fuck ton of goblin teeth in my pocket, guys. Does anyone know where these came from?
Roll an insight check to see if you can. If anyone has some guilty-looking faces.
I have a 3 on insight check.
I
What?
rolled a stealth check to see if I can get away with it. I got a
No,
7.
No, deception check.
Deception, okay.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 7.
Oh, the word guilt might as well be drawn on your face right now, Kokuku.
But am I too stupid to see that?
Wait, what did you roll for
How
your
did
insight?
that get
I
there?
rolled a 3.
Kokuku's like, "Mm," and Cirrus just doesn't notice. Probably because he doesn't know how to read bird expressions.
That's probably true.
It's true. That's what makes them terrifying. They don't have emotions.
Birds and fish. They're all scary.
Like pretty much anything but mammals, except for
Oh,
rabbits.
Okay, so no one knows why I have all these teeth in my pocket because I didn't put them in there.
I find this concerning.
Wasn't me.
I think it
I
might have
wear
been
all my
you because
teeth.
I didn't notice I had teeth in my pocket till after Ursa joins the group.
I'm just drunk all the time. That's
Yeah,
fine.
and that seems like something a drunk person would do is put teeth in people's pockets.
I would be
I'm
alone.
putting teeth in your pocket.
Ooh, I hate that.
All right.
Okay,
well,
are we
so-
exiting here?
I think we should
Yes,
walk
we're
out.
Okay,
ushered
then
out.
are we then going to check anything
throw-
else out in this town
well,
before?
I'm gonna throw my teeth at all of you people. I just threw all the goblin teeth at you people.
That's
Are we
disgusting.
doing this in front of this lady?
Yeah.
Or did
No,
we leave?
we're as we were
Left.
walking out. I already said we were.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Sirius
Oh,
is
this is,
embarrassing us in front of our new girlfriend.
I know.
I roll a sleight of hand to see if I could collect them and put them back in his pocket.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 20.
Oh, why
That's
they're
You
20?
absolutely sweep them up and
What without him
in
knowing.
his pocket. They are back in Sears's pocket. All right.
Should I be concerned?
Yeah. So what's next? Are you guys gonna go to
Yeah.
the manor? Or are you gonna try to find that secret entrance? What's the play here?
I want to try to find the secret entrance. I like sneaky
right.
sneaky.
Sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We have
Well,
no.
we only know of one person who knows the location.
The
Okay.
child.
hmm
Oh my.
Fine.
So why don't you guys? You know that it was Toblin's son who talked about
Why are you
his
sideways?
friend.
Only way I could fit her face in.
You're lying down on her lap
Yep.
and just being like,
Whoa, why do
"What
I
are
disappear?
we?" You're like, "I think this is real for the first time." Oh my god, fantasy! I can see you drawing the nipples on there.
Oh, I forgot you could annotate.
Let me see here. So you remember that Pip, who is Toblin's son, said that his friend Carp Alderleaf was the one who found a secret tunnel in the woods.
Okay, so
We don't know where he is.
we don't know who Pip Alderleaf is.
Carp Alderleaf. Let me see here.
That the guy's son at the other place?
No, you haven't. You don't know any Alderleafs. That's the first you've heard the name.
So we got to find him.
hmm
So do we just start exploring town?
We know two bartenders that we're on good terms with.
Oh, that's true. Bartenders would probably know. You want to backtrack?
Preferably Sleeping Giant Inn, because that's where the guy hung out. I think that's probably where we should.
Hold on just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody look at your maps.
Our maps.
Yeah, they're in Roll20 under
Mhm.
handouts. And you'll see that just about a couple blocks away is Alderleaf Farm.
Oh, right across from.
Ursa must have been so drunk that she forgot the name, but she did write Alderleaf Farm on the map. So
I have moments of clarity.
Okay.
Over there.
So that's the kid's last name. So we should stop by there first and not even waste our time going to a bar.
Can we set Harbin Wester's home on fire as we walk by?
This is what happens when you meet a stranger in the Alps.
This is what happens when you meet a stranger in the Alps. God damn it.
all right, are you guys gonna go to Alderleaf Farm?
An obscure reference, Michael, but I got it.
Let's see here. You arrive at. God damn it! Obviously not impressed by the orcs. There's dicks all over the screen.
I'll get rid of the dicks.
No.
An elephant. Ooh.
An elephant.
Keep
Oh
the nipples.
my God.
Keep the nipples.
So you arrive at this farm. Let me describe it to you. There's no description. It's a farm. There are sheep, as you can see. And you are greeted in the field out in front by this lady. And she says, "Well, hi there. How can I help you?"
Oh my God. Look at this woman.
God damn it,
Aren't
fantasy.
you sad that you jumped the gun and made the other lady your girlfriend?
Nope.
Oh,
He said
Um,
no.
I am a. Once I know, I know. What is going on with this chicken nipples?
It's pizza.
She goes, how can I help you?
Hello.
we're looking for the kid.
Is
That's
yeah, we're looking for a child.
A kid?
Give me the kid.
You mean my son? Carp? Oh, what did he do
Carp.
this time?
Well, his friend kicked me, and here we are.
But it weren't Carp who kicked you, yeah?
Not yet.
No, we're just comparing.
We need foot sizes.
Okay. Carp. And this little snot-nosed kid runs up, and he's spirited but precocious. He's got mud on his face because he's been playing outside. And he says, "Hi, Mummy. Who are these guys?"
Oh, she's not going to
She
answer.
says,
She's going to
"I don't
ignore him.
know." She goes, "I don't know. Who are they?"
Well,
They said they knew you're one of your little friends.
we are adventurers. Are you an adventurer, son?
He goes, "Oh yeah, I'm an adventurer."
I could tell by
And
the
she
look
says-
on you.
She says, "Oh, he has aspirations, but
I thought you were
he
going to
is
say
just a
something
simple farm lad."
else.
Asperger's. He has aspirations,
Wow.
but he is
okay.
just a simple farming lad, same as his father were."
Well, I think an adventurer like you would want to help adventurers like us. Is that right?
"Oh, I sure would, yeah."
I have heard around
Oh
town.
my god.
You
Sorry,
okay?
the picture.
Oh.
I already have aspirins though, so I think I'm okay.
Okay. We've heard around town that you might know a secret that you can share with us.
A secret? Oh, you mean the tunnel?
Yes, the tunnel. Can you tell us about the tunnel?
Oh, yeah. I was playing in the woods near Tresender Manor. Then I found a secret tunnel in the thicket there. There were a couple of big, ugly bandits who came out of the tunnel when I was there. And they met with a pair of red brands. The ones who wear the cloaks, you know.
Would you tell us where that tunnel was and where those bad men were? For a
Mark it on
silver
our maps.
piece?
Oh, yeah. I think that they have a secret lair under there. I can give you directions, or I can take you there.
Yeah, why don't you take us there? I'll give you 2 silver pieces for that.
I don't want anything
says-
bad to happen to the kid.
He says, "Oh, can I go, Mummy? Can I?" And she goes, "Now, hold on. I don't want my kid going anywhere near those red brands."
Can we just get the directions from him?
He won't go near the red brands. We'll be right here behind him. And if anything happens, our bird friend Cuckoo can take him right back to you quick as you like.
In his birthday suit.
No. No, he'll be fully clothed.
God. Cirrus, can you roll a persuasion check?
Yeah.
There are some lines I do not cross.
15 plus 5 modifier, 20.
She seems convinced. She says, "Well, if it's to take care of those ruffians, I suppose I'd have to be remiss not to offer my help and the help of my son. All right, you can go."
Thank you, miss. We'll take good care of your son. And he'll be back before you know it.
Now, hold on. You're all adventurers, right?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm spoken for.
No,
Yeah, me
no,
too.
no.
Don't even try.
I'll never marry again.
Oh.
But
I can see that. I mean,
I
what?
have a bit of a problem that I've been hoping someone could help me with.
Every fucking person.
She
in
says
this
she has a
fucking
backache and
town.
she needs a massage.
I mean, you said your son had aspirins.
No, no, no. No, we go to therapy. No, I have a friend, a druid named Rydoth. And he's been out of town for a long time now. He knows a lot of the lay of the land in the surrounding area. And he'd be able to point you anywhere you need to go, but I just like someone to go and check on him. Would you do that for me?
What? I'm sorry. Where is he?
He's in the ruins of a town called Thunder Tree, just west of Neverwinter Wood, about 50 miles northwest of here.
Jesus. Sorry, Christian Jesus Christ.
Not sure what any of those words mean, but would you do that if you happen to pass to the north in your travels?
Of course. If we
end up going that way,
if we head that way, we will of course look for Flippity Wessel. Right. Flippity Rydoff.
Oh, thank
As his
you.
name was.
Well, anyway, Carp, you better see him to the tunnel. And Carp says, "Follow me!" And he runs off, and he has a stick in his hand, and he's pretending to swish it around like a sword. And you follow him.
If anything happens to this kid, I swear to God.
I'm going to eat him.
No.
Follow him.
We're gonna eat him. We're orcs.
And he takes you right by the Tresendar Man. Oh my god, damn it.
She's everywhere.
Baywatch. Someone just wrote Baywatch.
As we're walking, can I speak to Carp a little bit?
Yeah.
Carp, what's with your name?
Oh, my name.
Yeah.
What about it?
You come from a line of fisher people, or are you?
No, farmers.
Farmers. Why are you named after a fish then?
I didn't know I were.
Huh.
Carp is a kind of fish.
Carp is a kind of fish.
Carpe
Perhaps you're a
Well,
strong.
that's a bloody stupid name to name a child, isn't it?
Your parents must really like carp.
Perhaps you're a strong swimmer.
No, I never swum in my whole life. Why'd they name me Carp? Why'd they
So it
name
was
me
an
after a
incident.
fish?
Maybe an
Now
incident
we've
involving
upset the
fish
child.
sauce.
Fish are good for you.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one.
Oh, well, you can just take that from us. And the buff drawing of your mother.
Buff drawing. Give him one of them muscly arms.
He says, when I get back home, I'm telling my mother to change my name instantly.
Yeah, give it something better, like salmon.
Salmon. Oh, that's a strong name. I like that
Good, strong name.
Salmon.
Okay, I'll tell my mother to not name me after a fish no more and name me Salmon instead.
Stupid ass kid with Asperger's.
God
And
damn
now-
it.
You can't say that.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
He's a
We're
fake
just
kid.
we're just streaming it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
So he takes you to a little tunnel in a thicket nearby, just as he said. There's no one posted up outside, and this appears to be the entrance to the Red Brand's hideout.
Nice.
And with that, we're going to take a short bio break.
Yes.
Go to the bathroom, get your snacks
done.
refilled. Oh, well, Harb and Wester definitely already went to the bathroom, but
Mm-hmm.